Alright, let's dive into Kodomo no Jiken, both the anime and manga, and rank the creepy, uncomfortable, and downright problematic moments in descending order. This is not going to be a gentle review. If you're a fan of the series, buckle up, because we're about to rip into it with the kind of brutal honesty that'll make even the most die-hard defenders squirm. Let's get into it. 10. The premise, what were they thinking? Kodomo no Jiken follows a young teacher, Aoki, who is assigned to teach a class of elementary school kids. One of his students, Rin, develops a crush on him and proceeds to sexually harass him at every turn. Yes, you read that right. A child sexually harasses her teacher, and the series plays it off as cute and funny. What the actual hell? This is not cute. This is not funny. This is a child behaving inappropriately toward an adult, and the fact that the series romanticizes it is deeply disturbing. 9. Rin's obsession with Aoki. From the very beginning, Rin is obsessed with Aoki. She constantly flirts with him, tries to seduce him, and even goes as far as to sneak into his apartment. This isn't just a harmless crush. It's full-blown harassment, and the series treats it like a joke. This is not cute. This is not funny. This is a child behaving inappropriately toward an adult, and the fact that the series romanticizes it is deeply disturbing. 8. The bath scene. In one scene, Rin sneaks into Aoki's bathroom while he's taking a bath. She tries to get in with him, and the scene is played for laughs. This is not comedy. This is a child violating an adult's privacy in a way that's not only inappropriate but also illegal. The fact that the series treats this as a lighthearted moment is gross. 7. Rin's constant sexual advances. Rin repeatedly tries to kiss Aoki, touches him inappropriately, and makes sexually suggestive comments. The series frames this as innocent because she's a child, but let's be real. This behavior is not okay, no matter how old she is. The idea that a child's inappropriate behavior is harmless because they're young is a dangerous narrative. It normalizes boundary violations and sends the wrong message to both kids and adults. 6. Aoki's lack of boundaries. Aoki is supposed to be the responsible adult in this situation, but he does very little to set boundaries with Rin. Instead of reporting her behavior or taking steps to protect himself, he just awkwardly laughs it off. Aoki's failure to address Rin's behavior is not just irresponsible, it's enabling. As a teacher, he has a duty to maintain professional boundaries, and his inability to do so makes him complicit in the inappropriate dynamic. 5. The other kids' involvement. Rin isn't the only one who behaves inappropriately. Her classmates, Kuro and Mimi, also engage in questionable behavior, including making sexual comments and touching Aoki without his consent. The fact that multiple children are portrayed as sexually aggressive toward an adult is not just creepy. It's a complete failure of storytelling. It's like the writers thought, hey, let's make this as uncomfortable as possible. 4. The age is just a number mentality. The series repeatedly implies that Rin's feelings for Aoki are genuine and that her age shouldn't matter. This is not only unrealistic, but also deeply problematic. Now, just know, a child's feelings for an adult are not romantic. They're a sign of confusion or misplaced affection. Romanticizing this dynamic is not just creepy, it's dangerous. 3. The manga's even creepier moments. The manga takes things even further than the anime, with scenes that are even more explicit and disturbing. For example, there's a scene where Rin tries to seduce Aoki by wearing lingerie. This is not edgy or bold storytelling. This is exploitation, plain and simple. The fact that the manga goes out of its way to sexualize a child is indefensible. 2. The fan service. Both the anime and manga are filled with fan service involving the child characters. From suggestive poses to skimpy outfits, the series goes out of its way to sexualize its underage cast. Fan service involving children is not okay. Period. The fact that this series was even allowed to be published and animated is a testament to how messed up the anime industry can be. 1. The comedy. The series tries to frame Rin's behavior as comedic, with Aoki's awkward reactions serving as the punchline. But there's nothing funny about a child sexually harassing an adult. Comedy is supposed to make people laugh, not cringe and discomfort. The fact that the series tries to pass off inappropriate behavior as humor is a failure on every level. The bigger problem: why does this exist? Kodomo no Jiken is not just a bad series, it's a disturbing one. It takes a premise that should have been handled with care and turns it into a fetishized mess. The fact that this series has fans who defend it as misunderstood or complex is a testament to how desensitized we've become to problematic content. Let's be clear, there's no deeper meaning here. This is not a commentary on societal taboos or the complexities of human relationships. This is a series that sexualizes children and romanticizes inappropriate behavior, and there's no excuse for that. The worst thing about this is that Aoki is only receptive to this little girl and acting like a harem MC to older women. He doesn't outright reject her advances, he tries to reject the feeling of wanting to go along with what she is suggesting, which is very creepy. Kodomo no Jiken is a train wreck of a series that has no business existing. It's creepy, exploitative, and deeply problematic, and the fact that it has any kind of fan base is a testament to how messed up the anime and manga industry can be. If you're a fan of this series, it's time to take a long, hard look in the mirror and ask yourself why you're okay with this kind of content. At the end of the day, Kodomo no Jiken is not just bad storytelling, it's harmful storytelling. It normalizes inappropriate behavior, sexualizes children, and sends the wrong message to its audience. And that's not something we should ever defend or excuse. And there you have it, a no-holds-barred review of Kodomo no Jiken. If this series makes you uncomfortable, good. It should. And if it doesn't, well, maybe it's time to reevaluate your taste in media.